We'll join up to that one. We like to keep our workers busy. How's the staff looking anyway? Oh, we've got spare people now. Back into water carriers. And one person cutting down wood. We'll have one herbalist, I think, working as well. So we are keeping on top of things now. This is looking a bit better. We'll have to keep an eye on that water production, because that will, as the population grows, that will become an issue. That's nice, with the crickets calling there. So we're not actually building anything that I wanted to. We were just trying to do this in order... It was in order to get a charcoal kiln, wasn't it? What do I need? Let me just check on that again. That's our next stage. Charcoal kiln. 34 wood, 20 scrap. We don't have that yet, but we will do. Does this say... This doesn't seem to matter. I'm not going to put a charcoal kiln where I've just put that, because that would kind of cut down all the trees and stuff, which can't be good for the forest. What the hell was that? Well, there's a forest over here. Which I don't think it matters where we put this. I don't want it near the housing. That's going to be a bad move. Should we put it there? Let's put it... Let's put it there. In fact, let's put that on build next. What was that notification? What's this? What's that? Stomps, yours, login. I wish... What the hell is this? Stomp T. Okay, I don't know what that was. I thought it was some notification about some bugs. A plague of locusts or something. Settlers with no protective clothing. Yes, we know. We know. And there's an oncoming drought. We'll take it all in our stride, we will. So yes, Horizon Zero Dawn tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon we'll start that. Sorry for starting a bit late today, by the way, folks. I got massively caught up with work. I had 2 clients this morning to see, and I thought it'd be fairly simple, quick jobs. Nah, it was one of those, you get there expecting one thing, and it's, while you're here, would you mind just having a look at this? And, oh, would you mind fixing that? And, I forgot to mention, I've got one of these as well. So yeah, I spent all day recovering emails from a broken hard drive and setting iPads up and things like that. Not the most enthralling of jobs. Just took a lot longer than expected. The drought is coming. We're going to have to get back on top of the food and water. When's the drought coming? It only lasts 1 day, though. So, is it... Can you really call it a drought if it only lasts for 1 day? Man, the food. As soon as I assign people off the food tasks, we get massive food issues. I've got some spare here, so we're going to have one on the water. We're going to put one more on the... I think the fishing and the hunting seem to be more productive. So let's do that. We're going to have some constant supply of food. I need a charcoal burner now. Scrap is looking a bit better. So let's drop the scrap down. And we need 1 charcoal burner. I better set a production limit on that, otherwise... Yeah, I don't need 90,000... No, that's water, sorry. I don't need whatever this is going to be. Is this the production limit? Total number of workers. No, that's not it. Oh, it's not ready yet, but I can probably do it in this. Food, water, go down. Coal. I don't like that term. We're not producing coal. Let's go for 50. We'll leave it at 50. We can probably manage that. What's this mean? Don't want to demolish it. It's produced. We've got. Oh, it's producing plastic. All right, that means we need to switch to metal. Kind of wish you didn't have to manually switch. That it would just build whatever up to those limits. That would be quite nice, one at a time. You think these are months? I don't know if they are. They might be months. But if we get like If we get 6 months of solid rain, I'm pretty sure we could go 1 month of drought. So I'm not quite sure. People doing all sorts of work. We've got more crew now, haven't we? Yeah, they're coming up. Nice. So this is going to help. Let's get the farming back on. In fact, let's try and max the farming out. I do need a herbalist again. See, as the population increases, you suddenly get under a lot more pressure for food and water. What's this? So there's more trees growing up. That's interesting. I thought after I chopped down the trees, I thought that would leave an empty area, but they are just regrowing, it seems. In that case, it makes sense to build a forester's hut somewhere and put one person in it, doesn't it? Why is our builder not building these paths? We have one guy set to it. Maybe he's having a rest. We've got this going up. Okay, let's have a look at our tailor now. They are supposed to be producing these, but we need... We've got... I'm going to call it charcoal, because I refuse to call it coal. Where's that gone, though? We've got 0 in stock. We have the wood. It also needs plastic and cloth, so we can't do anything with that. We don't need the metal. Let's go straight onto the recycler. Switch that to cloth. And we'll put that up to 20. Drought for 1 day. A hangover. I haven't had a hangover in a long time, thankfully. It's been a while since I had too much to drink. Don't miss it. I like the occasional beer, but I hate that feeling the next day. You know when you're hungover, and you just feel like you lose the entire day because you just feel wrong. Just don't have any energy. So for me, they're totally not worth it. We can fix that, and there's a drought coming on. Okay, we're kind of working towards things. It's going in the right direction. We've got spare builders. Let's put some herbalists in. Let's see what the herbalist hut does, actually. Little house next to him. I think that's a cool idea. Is this not actually build? Okay, let's put that on build next. Don't really know what our build is doing. What was this I put up here? The charcoal kiln. Oh, hang on. That definitely wants to be on build next. Is that done now? I think that's done. I guess it is a lot of work for one guy, putting all these things up by himself. What's that one? That's radiation protection. Yeah. We'll have to worry about that some other time. Food's going up. I think the hunting and fishing seems to be the best bet for that. I'm going to put another one into water, because we're doing okay for these. Can we just put a forester's hut up somewhere? Where can we put a forester's hut up? Maybe somewhere in this, along one of these dirt paths that we've got. That's the hunting place, right? Nearby resources. It's still quite good. Actually, I could put a forester's hut up anywhere down here, couldn't I? The Forester's Lodge. That's a nice big fat area. Look at that. I didn't want to do it in the 453. I didn't want to put it in the oh, hang on, that lake's gone dry. Oh my god. Okay, that's what a drought does then. We've drunk the lake dry. That's really bad. Let's put this on the other side of this, and we don't chop down any trees. Except that's got far fewer trees in its zone of control there. I'm going to put it there. This ain't good. Let's hope it rains tomorrow. We should have food and water to get through though. What's that one? Rich food. The number of different types of food currently being stored at this settlement. That's a good sign then. This is one of these quite chilled out sort of games to play. I do quite like them. Until you get to a point where everything goes wrong because you didn't notice something kicking off. And then you've got this major problem where suddenly the water's out, which means the crop fails, which means the food runs out, which means everybody dies. And then you're back to square one. Okay, that must mean... Maybe that's a season. No, that's a no rain. Rain. Unknown contamination. Build a weather station for forecast. But what would we do with such information? I mean, we wouldn't know anyway, would we? I'm guessing the fishing's not good at the moment. We need a well. We need a well, don't we? Because we can't rely on these lakes. Ponds. Why is that tailor's shop? What are they out of? They should have everything they need. What's that mean? We need settlers with no tools. Use the workshop. Oh, no. Okay. Let's go build a workshop. For this, we need 12 metal. Alright, let's get... This might be a problem. Is this a massive build? Shouldn't be too bad. I'm going to put that there so it kind of looks nice and tidy with our... Actually, no, I won't, because I might need that space. Again, you see, the needs of the expanding population. They used half our water in that drought. Okay, so we need to work on our amount. Did somebody die? I have a feeling somebody died. We're now lacking something. Did we get the foresters? We got this thing built, did we? We've got one workforce. What do we need to build? We're just going to... Nearby resources, 0. Ah, there we go. It's because it needed to rain. Production limit? Just pick them all. Don't think there's anything else we need. Yeah, what we started off trying to build about 6 years ago was a scouts expedition. And of course we've never got it done. Let me get rid of that task over there. Cancel remove radiation. I don't think I ever remove radiation. So if we click on this one, demolish. So our spare workers no longer... We have no spare workers. Water's going back up. Good, good, good. Food's going back up. Let's take one fisherman out and put them in the... Well, let's put them on building to start with. And build that next. I've got to say I'm not a massive... Yes, okay, we're working on the protective clothing. We are. I know we're doing it badly, but we're working on it. I need 2 activated carbon masks. Well, I can't do those at the moment because we're short of these. Right, why is that? Does that hit our maximum limit? For something. Go back to cloth. I think we're just going to have to switch between those all the time. Activate no, activate it. Electricity. Turnover statistics. Lots of stats we can look at. None of which particularly help me. What was that going to be? That was going to be the workshop. What's this place? This is a charcoal kiln. We have no workers. Did I take them out of it? If I do that, it's going to burn up all the wood instantly. So we kind of need the... Where's the forester's hut? Right, so we need a forester in first. Just the one. And then we need to find a charcoal burner. Right, the water's boosting up nicely. So let's put it into charcoal burning. We leave that one builder going as well. Oh, we've got the room for the guy in the hut now. Lots of stats aren't going to help me. Most Twitch streamers say that. There's always lots of information. It's whether that information is actually useful for anything. That's always another matter. We could take a hunter. I'd rather build the food up. There's no warnings of anything coming. What's this? Unhappy settlers. Screw them. I'm going to drop a hunter down so that we can get a technician. Because we need tools of some sort. What do they use? A scrap tool or a metal tool? How do I know which I need? Metal tools. A more advanced tool with a high durability in order to perform work tasks everywhere around the settlement. That requires 2 metal and 2 scrap and 2 wood. Or I can just make it from 2 scrap and 2 wood. I don't know. Let's put it at 20. Let's make scrap for now. Can I... What does this mean? Oh, I see. I can directly increase the amount from there, but why... I can... I don't know why there's... I don't understand what... Oh, I suppose that's for this building and that's the whole thing. I don't know. Maybe. We'll go for the scrap tools because trying to work the other ones over is not so clever at the moment. Why have we got bells? Can you hear bells? I can hear bells working. Oh, that's nearly full. Right, okay. Let us get... can't be nearly full. It can't be. Oh, maybe it is. But we don't... No, actually, we don't need another one. We can just build another cistern, can't we, nearby? Okay. And it'll just fill them both. So we go to water. What does a water tower do? Collects and stores water. It can also use coal to filter radiation out of the water. This building requires a jetty, a well, or a rainwater collector. Irrigation plant. A rainwater collector. Without requiring a workforce, it can be covered to avoid collecting toxic rain. Cistern or a water tower, isn't it? Alright. Well, we need another cistern, by the looks of this. So let's put another cistern in somewhere. We can just... I think we can just whack it down near here. It doesn't need to be... Having said that, if I'm going to put another one of these up here, it makes sense to also have a... This is a nice area we can use. We're gonna have to put some shrubs and stuff in to make it look cool. Let's see. So, I think it's a good idea to have our cistern near a water supply. I mean, near where people want it or not. Do you think that matters? Definitely makes sense to have things. Go on, let's stick it there. Oh, damn, I clicked the wrong place. Never mind. We'll have another jetty here. Then we've got options for where we want to fill, I think. I think that's sheep I can hear? I don't think I've... Well, I don't know. It might be. I didn't think I had any... There we go. That builder's still not set those paths up. What are we short of? We're short of tools. Hopefully, we are working on tools though, aren't we? Or not? What are they short on? Is they short on scrap? Short on wood, okay. So is our forester actually doing any work? Cut down and reforest. Yeah, go on, we'll go with that. What about, we've got plenty of scrap, so that's good. Is this is our medication. Plenty of herbs for that. We're doing the cloth. Is this going anywhere? Is our charcoal going anywhere? Yep, that is. That's building up. Oh, it's because we're running out. Right, we're running out of wood. That's the problem. How are we off for staff here? No spare staff. Water is all right. Food is you're just sort of holding in there. We need more people. I mean, the other option is just to sort of switch people between jobs as they're needed. Like the charcoal burner's just using up all the wood. Where am I going to get more people from? What was this? We've got a task, have we? What's this one? We don't have enough protective... Yes, we know. We've got the tailor shop built. We need advanced carbon masks. Let's do that, because that might give us some bonus. We're doing this one, which is kind of cool. So this requires 2 cloth and 2 charcoal. Let's switch to that. We don't want 100. Let's try 20. Activity and info. Why is that on education? Educated settlers perform their professions much more effectively than uneducated settlers. Oh, nice. Okay. Learned a lot from... This badge is awarded for predominant work in the profession builder. Learned a lot from screwing up buildings. Zach is dead. Is he dead? Settler has passed away. A mortician should bury this settler to give his... Right, okay. I guess we need a cemetery now as well. For our not enough people. We definitely want a rainwater collector. Mindless self-destruction. Is it possible to build a second recycler so you don't have to switch? Yeah, absolutely. You can have more than one building. Sorry, I missed your question there earlier, by the way. Yeah, you can build multiple buildings, and you can also change the area that a building works in. So I've got my forester here, and it by default selects the area around it. We can also change that because okay, we don't want to cut those down. We'll go cut this area down instead. And it gives you a very cool little representation of how many resources are in that area in the middle, which is really handy. The other downside is that people would have to travel over there, but you don't have to build a fresh building. It's quite nice. It's a good way of doing it. Because in these RTS sort of games, we're used to like plonking a building down, and it has an area, doesn't it, around it where it gathers resources or has an effect. And that's a really nice feature. So the wood's... Okay, the wood's building up a little bit. The charcoal's building up a little bit. We should be getting these masks done. I don't know why that's got a level thing over it. What does that mean? Production limit of this resource is... Oh, okay. Well, that's fine then. Go to metal. Build some extra metal. We can do with that. Tools are very slowly, I think, trying to filter in. And that's building tools from scrap. Yes, it is. I can see that going. Maybe that's that bell noise I can hear. It's the tool maker at work. The sure thing, this new tailor shop will do a wonderful job. We've already started production and are proud to let you know that we've already achieved the preliminary figures, Chief. Yay, we got some carbonated masks, or carbon filtered masks. So that now means I think we need to worry about these. We're short on tools. We need to get making more tools. Right, finish the masks and then switch to those. This is okay. We'll carry on as that is for now. The wood situation is still bad. The population, we've got one spare dude. Let's put it into forestry. Food? Food! We need... Water's looking surprisingly good, considering I've only got 2 guys working it. Yeah, I'm surprised at that. What's this? Oh my god, there's dead people all over the place. Okay, that's not good. This is community, is it? Cemetery. Does it have a maximum? I need 30. That's a big area. If you put it out by the farms, you know, it's sort of kind of say, well, it's a little bit of... it's a nice place in the countryside. If it happens to provide a bit of organic fertilizer for the farms, then yeah, that's fine. Let's stick it. I like to keep it in line with things. Let's stick it there. No, I can't. There it is. Build that next. So we're going to have to save up the wood, unfortunately. So I should probably turn... do I turn the charcoal guy off? I'll turn the charcoal burner off and put it onto builders. For now. We have no refiner either. Why is that water filling up so fast? Is it purely because I've put another one of these in? No, because that's nearly empty. Don't know why that's filling up so fast with just 2 people. Make them into zombies and put them back to work. That would be very handy. And we don't have a mortician. We clearly need a mortician. The scrap dude, we can do without the... Oh, hang on. But, you see, if I take him off that, I bet the scrap collector, wherever he is, he'll have bonus skills in now scrap collecting, I would expect, because people do develop skills in their profession if they're left to do it long enough. Where's the scrapyard at? Is that it? Nope. Is that it? Can we look at the workforce there? There's Jasmine, who she hasn't got any badges. Oh, okay, but she's got a knackered tool. What's this mean? Were fully educated at a school, they receive a badge for the profession in which they were active the longest. Oh, there we go, see. What's that say? Adults are still fertile and help keep the population of the settlement growing. Well, you know, that's the only reason we have these people around. They are just a breeding machine for new slaves. I mean, for the future of humankind. What's that one? Knowledge. I know nothing. Absolutely nothing. Which is no surprise to my Twitch viewers, I'm sure. I know they're unhappy. I know. Does it say why? He's a fisher. Does it say why he's unhappy? This is William. While the mood of our settlement is fairly bright, it could still be a bit better. I'd suggest you slightly improve the population's quality of life. If you add more variety to designing the meal plan, that would... My meal plan's pretty good. They've got tomatoes, peppers, fish, and the occasional pig. What more could they want? Hey, Rooty, yeah. Baldur's Gate definitely took a weird turn with this one, eh? Yeah, we finished the early access yesterday. The end of it was actually pretty cool. There's a really nice sort of video in there from the developers. It was quite funny. Oh, hang on. This drought's arrived. We should be good. There's clearly no need to have water carriers then. We'll put them as... What should we put them as? We'll have a refiner and a tailor. Oh, probably the forester, do we? Oh, no, the forester's fine. So this needs building next. I think they're on it now. And then we get a mortician involved. So as soon as that's built, I'm going to switch to mortician. I think we're getting the... Well, we're either getting the clothing built or people are dying. So either way, the requirements for extra clothing are sorting themselves out. What the hell was that? Okay, side tasks. Here we go. Gather food from different sources, 8 out of 9. What else can I gather food from? Oh, maybe a different type of... different field in there. We need to store more water and more food. And we get... if we get this... Oh, God, what's this? A sandstorm? Well, doesn't that look pretty grim?